I'm supposed to be spiritually advanced, and why am I still having these thoughts? There must be something wrong with me. Does that sound familiar? That's also thoughts. That's more thoughts that say, I shouldn't be having these thoughts, there's something wrong with me. And then you believe in those thoughts. Thoughts that judge other thoughts. That may sound familiar to some of you. And there's nothing personal in it, it's the human mind. So you don't need to eliminate thoughts or to say, I should only have pure thoughts because I'm a spiritual person. Because by now I should have transcended all impure thoughts. Well, then you're in a dilemma, because in this world of polarities, if you only want to have pure thoughts, you're creating the other polarity in the unseen. And sooner or later, the other polarity will come up from behind, creep up. And this has been done sometimes by Christians who try to practice the teachings of Christ without entering the state of consciousness out of which that comes. So they try to be pure and spiritual and good Christians and denied the other polarity, repressed it, and then suddenly they get overpowered by something deeply destructive and negative. So you have these occasion, you have a nice, wonderful person who always talks in spiritual, just so and spiritual. And before you know it, he's screaming at his wife, or even hitting his wife. Where did that come from? And he can't even admit to himself that this is what's happening. And so if you push away certain thoughts because they do not fit into the mental image of who you are as this or that, then they get to assume a life of their own. And before you know it, they invade your mind again, if only in your dreams, and suddenly you have dreadful nightmares. But during the day you're such a spiritual person, and at night you suddenly have dreadful nightmares. Monsters come, or you become a monster. Oh my God, this shouldn't be happening. And that's because you're pushing something away. The true spiritual does not lie in one thought or another thought. It lies in being there as the space for your thoughts. Then it doesn't matter anymore, really. Whatever thought arises is no more than that. It's a form that arises at this moment. You don't resist it. You don't need to resist it. But you are the space for it. You don't become it. Somebody sent me a sticker to put on the car. I haven't put it on my car yet. A very wise sticker. I don't know where it originated. It says, you don't need to believe every thought you think.